compelling reason why anyone should have any of these chronic diseases. No compelling reason. We know how to prevent them. We know how to reverse them. There's no reason to have them. All we have to do is take what we know and teach it to people. Well, what we know, as I just said, is voluminous, complicated, confusing, mysterious. So that doesn't do you any good. So what I have done is taken all this complexity, very complex molecular biology, very complex cellular biochemistry, and reduced it to simple concepts that I teach to children. These concepts are so simple that they allow anyone to take charge of their health, and you don't need doctors, you don't need hospitals, you don't need medicines. Anybody with a little bit of effort can take charge of their own health and stay well and get well. Well, that's good news. It's no different today. If all of your cells are functioning as they are intended to function, you are healthy, and it is not possible to be sick. It is impossible to be sick if all of your cells are functioning as they should. The only way you can be sick is when a large number of cells malfunction. That's the only way you can be sick. If cells don't malfunction, you can't be sick. So, there's only one disease of malfunctioning cells, and there's only two reasons why cells malfunction: deficiency and toxicity. So now you're in complete control and command of the whole situation. So if you properly address the problems of deficiency and toxicity, if you restore the cell to normal function, then whatever is wrong disappears. Simple. And every day you stuff toxins into this thing, year after year after year, and I got to tell you, you finally reach the point where this thing just goes bananas, and you're sick, and nobody knows why you're sick. Stop putting toxins in. That's pretty sensible. Stop putting toxins in. Learn where they are and compensate for them. Stop putting them in. For example, toothpaste. Toothpaste is a deadly poison. Most people use toothpaste every day, and so you're being poisoned every single day. Well, there are safe brands of toothpaste. Let's go out and buy a safe brand. That's pretty simple stuff. Is addressing symptoms. You're not curing the problem, and you're poisoning yourself, because these chemicals are toxins that disable part of your body machinery, and the more you do of it, the more prescription drugs you take, the worse it gets. You know, by the time you're on 3 prescription drugs, there isn't anyone on this planet that knows what is going on in your body. You are in biochemical chaos. Well, let me tell you something. Health is when all your chemistry is running smoothly and normally. Chaos is disease. So when you take a prescription drug, you throw your body into biochemical chaos. So you are making yourself sicker and sicker and sicker. And I've seen people, I can't tell you how many lives I've saved just by taking people off their prescription drugs. That's just, they'll be in it down, which I had one lady, she was the mother of a famous movie star. She was on 9 drugs. She was going downhill like a rock. She couldn't get out of bed, she was tired. She was falling down, she was dizzy and unstable. She couldn't remember anything anymore. This lady was on the way out. And all we did was get her off of her prescription drugs and give her some vitamins, and she became a new person in a matter of months. A new person. Just incredible. It was such an incredible turnaround. This is very, very well done studies that show time and time again that happy people, people with good thoughts, live longer and healthier. It's as simple as that. Anger, oh gosh. Anger will just chew you up and spit you out. It'll destroy you, absolutely destroy you from the inside out. So what you put into your mind is even more important than what you put into your mouth. And if you're sick, you can put into your mind thoughts of getting well, and it will actually help you get well. So you have enormous control with your mind. You can learn to use it. And again, in my books, I explain how to do this.